Hey friends, Stacy here doing a quick video. I'm actually working on some of my Christmas cards and I had a few of these festive friends extra. They were already colored. Actually, I had 3 or 4 extra and I said, let me just throw them together and make a quick card. And as I did that, I said, you know what? Let me make a quick video because I'm using some things in my stash and you may have this as well. So what I'm using, and I wanted to demonstrate, this is going to be so super fast, is the Irresistible Designs 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. It's item number 165305. So that is this right here. So do you see that shimmer, this white base right here? And you see that looks like shiny enamel going through the white cardstock. Well, that's the irresistible. What means irresistible is because it resists the ink. So that's why where I ink blended lightly, I used Poppy Parade, and we're going to do that. But on those lines, it still stays white and shiny. Here I used Pool Party just for a little background shading. So I'm going to throw one of these cards together. We're going to duplicate the Santa one because that's what I have. I have another Santa made. So I'll get these out of the way. I'll just leave them here. This is going to be so stinking easy. So if you have the irresistible paper, just think about anything you might want to use that for. So in here, it's going to be really hard to see, but you do get, it looks like hibiscus flowers. Okay. You get the 2 of those. Let me open this. And you get, so that's the hibiscus. You get these leaves. Again, so hard to see. It's just vines of leaves. 2 of those. And then you get 2 of this pattern. So what we're going to do is I have all my pieces. I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer down on my desk so we could put this together. So now, also, no stamping here. Another star of the show that I've been using a lot for my personal crafting to just make some quick, easy, duplicatable cards is the Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. It's 166208. So you might have this. You get so many Christmas sentiments. I have 2 packs. I've been using a lot of it. Let me show you other cards I made. This was one of my cards from the 8 weeks of Christmas card making series. Again, see, I had some extra Santas and some extra snowman. So I made a few of these cards and look, no stamping, just using that sentiment there from our house to yours. If you can see it, there's so much shine. I used Happy Christmas on these, Merry Christmas. So lots of quick card making. So that's what we're going to do today. So here's what I have, the pieces. So again, think of this as a birthday card, any kind of card. I'm doing this for Christmas, but these are, you just need a die cut. So I'm using Santa here. So I colored him. I used my stickles. I used my shimmer brush for his beard. So out of the ephemera pack, now these are, you peel off the back and they're self-stick, but I left the backing on. I threw on some foam adhesive strips. These are item 141825. They're super thin strips. They're good for making shaker cards, but I just use it for the thin foam strips. So I have that. I have some of the snowflakes that are using the dies from the festive friends. All right, so I have just a card base. I have a black card base. I have a Poppy Parade card base, and then I have my Irresistibles. So the sizes are, the black is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. My cardstock piece is 3 3/4 by 5, and then my Irresistible is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So that's all you need. Okay. And I matched my cardstock with my die cut. So really, that's all you need. This is no stamping, quick, easy, duplicatable. I have just a regular A2 size card base here. All right. So again, I'm making this as a Christmas card, but you could think of anything you have in your stash. All you're going to need is one element and a sentiment. Super, super easy. All right. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap and I'm going to grab that irresistible paper. Now, all I want to do is use my blending brush. I'm going to lightly just kind of do the middle of the card. That's it. Not super heavy. And you can see here, it could be like lighter and then darker in the middle. It's just to highlight my Santa. That's really all it is. So let's get some Poppy Parade on here. So I'm going to put some on my brush. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap a lot of it off. Okay, because I don't want hard streaks on my paper. Now, if I feel that it's not enough, I'll just come back. So I'm just going to start in the middle because if I do get any hard streaks, Santa will cover it up. Okay, and I'm not touching. Okay, this is coming off a lot, but it's hard to see in the camera, so I'm going to bring it up. But I think it's perfect. So I'm just lightly going around in the middle here. Again, hard to see on camera. Okay, if I turn this way, you can get how I did it. So see, like straight on, it's so hard. Oh, I should have shut my blinds. It's a sunny day here in Florida. Okay, so that's all I did, just right there. Okay, just going to do a little bit more at the bottom here. I want to shade it. Okay, I think that is absolutely perfect. So I'm going to move that. So now I'm just going to come in, going to adhere these two pieces together. Wrong side, Stacy. Where is my, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I have a newfound love for Stampin' Seal. You all know I always say it gets, what am I doing? Okay, I did this wrong. So now I got to put this on my card base. Okay, let's put my black down. But yeah, now that I know how to control this, I have a newfound love for it. And I know I've seen lots of demonstrators do like a little tiny piece. I don't know. You know me, I use lots of foam, lots of adhesive. So, all right. And these two are just going to layer. Just got a little bit of 1/8 poking out right here. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with that Irresistibles, and that's just going to layer straight down. And again, if you feel you want some more on that, just simply go ahead and add more ink. But I think mine is good just the way I want it. So that's it. Just layer those 3 pieces of cardstock on your card base. I need some foam on my Santa here. I'm going to grab my foam roll that I have. That Stampin' Up! Does not sell thick a foam strip. This is a 1/2 inch. I absolutely love it. It's so super cheap. I get it on Amazon, and I use the hell out of it. I use it a lot, and I'm not afraid to use a lot because it's not expensive. I think you get 2 of those rolls for like $10. All right, so now I'm just, okay, I got him. I'm just gonna center my Santa kind of in the middle. Super, super cute. I'm gonna come in with my Merry Christmas. Now, the Merry Christmas, this has gold foil on all of the sentiments. I kind of wish it was silver or you got a mixed pack of silver and gold, but you don't. So you can, like just like mixing metals, gold and silver for wearing chains, you can mix your, because my Santa has some shiny silver in him. I'm just going to put Merry Christmas right there. Lots of foam, lots of dimensions, super cute. All right, now I'm going to set up where I want these snowflakes. Now, I could have done them in a different color, done them in red. I'm just using white glitter cardstock that I had in my stash, but I like it. I like using the white glitter. Again, it has a silver tone, so don't be afraid to mix those shines together. I'm just setting up now I'm just setting up how I'm going to do these. I want to do it exactly the same as that card because I like how it came out. Put that there and then put a little one here. And one poking out of Santa. I didn't put a little one on this. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just put this little guy here. I like the way that looks. There. Okay, that's how I'm going to... Oh, That's how I'm going to do this one. So I am going to use my silicone mat. You know what? I think I'm going to use liquid glue for these. So I'm just going to pick up where I want to put each of mine. I'm just going to put a little dot of the green glue, just like that, and a little dot here, just like that. Then I'm going to pick these up with my third hand, which is my amazing tweezers. I love these tweezers. I found a great dupe from the CTMH ones on Amazon and bought them, and they were so super cheap. So again, if you need a good tweezer, I got you. Just let me know. Okay, I'm going to pick this one up. I'm going to put a dot right here. I'm going to make this card also for birthday. I'm thinking of like a big cupcake die cut. All right. Put that one down right there. And then this one, I can probably get some adhesive on this one. I'm not going to use my stamp and seal because then it might be a little bit for me to, too hard for me to press stamp. So we're just going to use, and then this one. All right, so we are good on that. And now I'm grabbing some gems that I have in my stash. Again, I was making some cards, just trying to use up some things in my stash. And again, these are silver, totally fine. Or, you know, have a silverish tone because they're clear, but they're okay. And I'm going to put 2 down below here. All right, so this is my last Christmas card that I'm going to video, but I was just making my own. I had no intentions of making a video, but I was like, wow, this is super easy. I'm just thinking like, you know, birthday cards, any card that you're using, you have a big die cut for. And we have so many die cuts in our stash. So yes, these are Christmas cards, but think of these, you know, for anything. Again, here's another Christmas style using the festive friends. If you go back to my 8 weeks of Christmas card making, which I just finished, they're all the videos are on my YouTube. You'll find lots of gift cards. I made a gift box, everything using festive friends. This is probably one of my favorite sets that I used this season. So I hope you like this super easy, super quick and duplicatable card. The Irresistibles are still available, and it's only $10. So you get 6 sheets of 2 of each of the designs, 3 different designs, and it's $10. So I might not be here in time for you to make some Christmas cards, that's for sure, but think of it for future crafting. So I think it's a great item that you should definitely add to your stock. And I appreciate you watching me today. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season. I hope you give this video a like and share, and definitely hit that bell to subscribe so you do not miss out any of my videos. Everybody have a wonderful day. Take care now.